Boom. Ooh, I am so quite surprised he didn't go off. Getting close to a corner, which is good. Generally, when I start a new world, I do like to kind of check out the perimeter of the world just to, you know, get a rough idea, and then I'll fill in the gaps in the middle. And I don't know why, but I just like having a map. You know, I was saying that it's extremely valuable, and I don't know if you can craft them in this one. You may be able to, I just haven't paid any attention to it. But if not, what you can do is you can plug in your second player controller, bring them into your game, kill that person, the one that, you know, you spawn in, because every time you spawn, you will get a map. So kill that person, you will get their map. What the heck? Lighting in this game is still kind of screwy in spots. Usually if you knock out a black one, it'll fix it. It's weird. Come on, Fido. Fluffy, I don't even know their names anymore. I'm just making stuff up as I go. But yes, you can kill your second player, steal his map, voila, new map. Oh my gosh. You know, I guess I am in hard mode, so I shouldn't, I shouldn't be surprised, I should say, by the number of creepers. Okay, I'm surprised by the number of creepers. Oh gosh, there we go. Gee, thanks for the help, Fido. You're awesome. Apparently Fluffy's new name is Fido, just because it's so much easier to remember. Okay, and it looks like we have hit the end of the map. Excellent. We're going to make a turn up the west side. Shout out to all my peeps in California. You know, actually, I do have a brother who lives in California. We don't talk about him. Let's see. This looks like an unpleasant place. So I have had some people ask me where the moniker Roots MCYT comes from, what I go by on YouTube here. And the answer is a couple of places. The base of Roots, I used to ride BMX. I was a pretty decent street rider, but I could not dirt jump to save my life. Literally almost ended my life. I once crashed so hard, smashed my face, had a massive concussion, broken nose, and I'm still missing like a 6-hour chunk of memory that I will never get back. So it was kind of given to me by the guys who I rode with, and I think it was essentially because my face was always planted in the dirt, so hence Roots. The MC comes from a name from my family's history. I'm not going to go into that story because it's a bit strange. And then YT, as you would assume, stands for YouTube. I use Roots MC as a moniker. Okay, we're going to autosave. Awesome. I use the Roots MC moniker on pretty much all my online endeavors. The YT I added on just to separate everything, you know, for my YouTube related stuff. I hate this autosave, and I keep forgetting to adjust that. I think I'm going to have to go into the options and just cancel that out. Oh, in case you guys were wondering, if you watched my Dishonored video where my Xbox did explode, I do have a new Xbox. That is what I'm playing on now. So I do not expect any more unexpected delays in recording. That is one thing I forgot to touch on. You can block now. Since this update came out, you actually hit the left trigger instead of the right trigger attacks. Left trigger will block. And if you block, say, arrows or zombie attacks or anything like that, it does reduce the amount of damage you take. Something I forgot to touch on, but something that's very useful. Okay, make sure we're headed the right way. I'd hate to look like an idiot again and end up back at my What the? I don't understand the spawn on these wolves. They're just appearing right in front of me like I'm Lord of the Wolves. But yeah, where I ended up back at the village and claimed, oh, I never saw this in my first playthrough. Well, yeah, because I saw it like 4 seconds before that, and I'm seriously just an idiot. I'm not going to worry about that. You can pick up snow to create snowballs. Whoa, buddy. You know, actually, I should try that. Let's see. Collecting the snowballs, you can kind of do a knockback on enemies. I don't know that it actually inflicts any real damage to them. But I believe if you take 9 of these, you can craft them into snow blocks. And in the PC version, if you take snow blocks, I believe too high, get out of my way, snow blocks too high, place pumpkin on its head, it becomes a snow golem, which is basically a roaming snowman. So I would kind of like to see if you can do that in this. If you guys know and you can't, well, I apologize for being stupid. But I don't know, so I'm going to try it out. That's not what I wanted at all. Goodness gracious, what am I going to get rid of? Yeah, let's just pop that out there. Apparently, maybe you can't do snow blocks. Which certainly, if you cannot do that, it answers my question on whether or not you can do snow golems. Got all our wolves. Oh, maybe over here. Block of iron. Okay. Well, that explains that. You cannot. So everything I said about snow golems, just completely ignore because nobody cares. Can't use it in this update, so it has no bearing on what we're doing. Okay, come on, Fido, let's get out of here. Looks like somehow we're going from the Arctic tundra to the Mojave. It's a bit strange. Oh, dude. Oh, look! Okay, now I know this village is not one I was at before. I've never seen this one. That's kind of cool. Got some cactus. This one actually looks much nicer. It does come with a food source already. Goody, goody. Oh, crafting tables. Oh, this place is awesome. Okay. Nice. I certainly don't miss the testificates that I was talking about. Oh, did you see that? This guy's a jumper. Holy cow. Yeah, this is a very nice village. Plenty of supplies. You know, I'm probably going to come back here. Well, there are plenty of trees over there. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to plan on this being a kind of a tiny base of operations. So we got desert there, frozen tundra there. So we're going to pick one of these houses, we're going to chill out for tonight, and then we will plan in the long run to make this one of our bases of operation. I'll take this house. I don't know if I can get out of here, though. Seem to have taken the small house. Get in here. Come on, dude. You're an idiot. This is another thing that I don't believe I touched on in the other video. Let's see. This here, you know, you see your table and chairs. This is a pressure plate. You can now put that on fence posts to make these tables. It serves really no purpose other than adding to the environment and the ambiance. Aw, did you hear him crying? That's so sad. Let's see. Let's do a chest. Might as well convert all that. That does me no good. Okay, that didn't do me any good either. Let's do this. Okay, then I'll pick these up. Good. We'll just store the stuff we don't really care about right now, and then I can always come back for it later. This I should put down and start cooking. You, don't care about you. My dog's swimming again? He just doesn't stop, does he? Alright. Drop you there. I don't exactly have the most spacious accommodations here. Take a little nap. Yeah, I definitely don't miss the testificates that inhabit these villages from the PC. In more recent versions, you can trade with them, but I just find it to be goofy, and I don't really, you know, I don't really care about them at all. They don't add much to the game. We'll say that. Let's cook up some raw pork, and then we will head out. Set up our jack-o'-lantern.